India start their campaign on day 2 of the ICC T20 and they start against Afghanistan. Now, you might think it's a soft start. It probably is a soft start. But I don't think India can play assuming it is like that, because sometimes when teams have nothing to lose, they just come out and have fun, and sometimes that can be embarrassing to the opponents. I'd be interested in knowing how Afghanistan take this game, because to me it looks like a team of stars versus a team of fans. They've got Yuvraj fans, Zahir fans, Sehwag fans, Dhoni fans. So if Afghanistan come out and play like fans, if they look star-struck, then it'll be a no contest. On the other hand, they could say, listen, we've got nothing to lose here. Life's a party, you know. I mean, this life could be a lot worse. So let's go and have a great time. Then we might just get a few nervous moments for India. I'm not too concerned with them losing the game. I don't think he'll get that far. But there could be a few awkward moments. And I actually believe that a few awkward moments won't be bad for India. Because India, if you actually realize, through all the hype around the IPL, all the money that the Indian stars make, the television that creates them and that makes superstars out of them, sometimes the feeling is that they're not quite superstars. India have actually played themselves into a position with everything to lose. If India go ahead and win, people will say, yeah, I mean, no one plays more than Indians do at the IPL. If they lose, there'll be people waiting to say, see, all your well-fed stars actually cannot play. So to some extent, it is like how England are before the start of a football World Cup, with all the Lampards and Gerrards and Rooneys and Ferdinands and all these stars, and everyone says, wow, it's a collection of stars, but they never actually play together. And the world likes to see England lose for some reason in football. And I just wonder if the world is heading that way towards India, with all the hype around the IPL, where the world might actually like to see India lose. And I think one man is key for India. You can talk about the Gambhirs and the Rohits and the Rainas and the Pathans and the Harbhajans and the Zahirs. You can talk about everybody, but I think the key is Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj had a very ordinary IPL. He didn't look in form. He gave glimpses of getting into form, but never really took that further. If Yuvraj is in form, India has a different side. If Yuvraj is not in form, then the others have a lot more to do. Because as I said, you can talk about Dhoni being a destroyer, about Raina being a destroyer, but there is no bigger, cleaner, easier destroyer of a cricket ball than Yuvraj Singh. That is one factor. The other is, what kind of team do India play? Do India play 3 seamers, or do they take a look at the conditions? If the conditions favour the slow bowling, will India play only 2 seamers, use someone with the new ball like Dhoni did Ashwin in the IPL, in which case you play Harbhajan and Jadeja and Yusuf Pathan and actually bat Harbhajan at 9, which I think may not be a bad strategy if the conditions suit them. I think India's biggest problem is that the top 7 batsmen, none of them bowl seam up. If you had one of those who could bowl seam up in the top 7, then you could actually play Jadeja, Harbhajan, Yusuf Pathan, everybody. But Yuvraj bowls slow, Rohit bowls slow, Raina bowls slow, Jadeja bowls slow. So you really don't have an option there. So I suspect India will go in with 3 seamers, maybe either Jadeja or Rohit Sharma to complete the side. But I'm not sure India start favourites in this one, because I'm not quite sure they have the balance right without the extra seamer.